Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. Please subscribe if you haven't yet already. There's a red button beneath me somewhere, and if you click on that you'll be subscribed to my channel. There is also a white bell next to that, and if you click on that you'll get an alert every time I upload new content, which is awesome. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would make me very happy. This video is a video of my most recent wax candle empties. I'm not a melter, like I don't use like wax melty things. I only use candles, something that actually has a wick. And I haven't saved everything, but I've saved the things that were memorable. What I did with all of these, one of the things that you can do is if you put your candles, I use a lot of old candle holders for brushes or for things like that. And so what you can do is if you put jars that have wax in them in the freezer, I'm indicating to my freezer in the other room, makes it a lot easier to get everything out. Sometimes the wicks are glued into the bottom, so it takes more work to get them out. I haven't cleaned everything completely because I'm not sure. I know a couple of these jars for sure I'm going to keep, but I don't know that I'm going to keep them all. So there's that. So I'm just going to jump into this. The first ones that I see on my list, I made a list of all the scent notes that the companies, sometimes you get better descriptions than others. The first one is a company called Byredo, and the fragrance is called Bibliotheque. Really pretty. This is one of my favorites, and it is described as the fragrance story. Sheltered from the passage of time, libraries have the power to teleport us to a world in suspension. The velvet quality of the paper embodied in a touch of peach, plum, and vanilla, and the omnipresent patchouli like a backbone that runs through the composition. The style is woody and aromatic. The top notes are peach and plum, middle are peony and violet, and the base is leather, patchouli, and vanilla. And I think the thing that I like the most about this is the leatheriness. And yeah, sometimes patchouli is a little bit too much for me. This is really nice. All right, next is another one from Byredo, and I think this is supposed to be Taylor Swift's favorite. It's called Treehouse. And this I like a lot. This is more something that I like in the spring and summer. So the Treehouse candle is a charmingly sophisticated woodsy fragrance set in a mouth-blown glass vessel. They're all in the same, actually they aren't all, most of them are in this kind of container. The scent is inspired by architect Takashi Kobayashi's treehouse in Biotop's courtyard in Tokyo. And the top notes are pimento and bamboo. I definitely get woody. Middle notes are hay and myrrh. And the base notes are cedar wood, which I get, sandalwood and leather. So again, same kinds of things, but I think this is a little bit more light than the Bibliotheque one is, but I like these both a lot. Next is this. I do need to clean this glass out. Oh my God. So this is from a company, a store called Colette. This is my favorite store in the world. It's closing in January. I will post at some point a haul. I am buying things that I probably shouldn't be buying only because it's closing and I'll never be able to buy things again. But they make candles and they also make room sprays, and they're scented in what the store smells like when you walk in. So if you ever walk into the store, it has this fig and blackcurrant, like cassis smell, and it still smells like this. And I have a lot of room sprays too. I will definitely post a haul from that store. I went a little bit wild. So this is just described as having the notes of fig tree leaves, cassis, jasmine, and musk. Get a little bit of musk, but again, it's mostly fig and cassis. Okay, next is this. I don't have a great description for this. This is a company called Izola, and the scent is red cedar. I don't even know where I got this from. And I know that it was kind of like a woodsy smell, as you would imagine. And I still smell some of that. What they have here is a description of just kind of their vibe. When we get home from a long work day in our office in Chelsea, there are a few things that we need to unwind. One's a drink and another is an Izola candle. Yeah, they're not really giving us anything about it, but this is nice. I have a lot of things that kind of smell like this, leathery and woody, but I definitely like this. Probably not going to keep the jar, but it's nice. Heavy. All right. Next is this. And I like this a lot. This is a company that I came across when I was in New Orleans once seeing family. And it's a company called Mad Darling, and they make candles. They're out of New Orleans. This one is called Jazz on Frenchmen. The notes are, it's oak and amber is how it's described. And Jazz on Frenchmen is a masculine blend of oak and amber. It's our bestseller. Light it and transport yourself to a jazz club on historic Frenchmen Street in the Marigny. It's nice. Again, I think I do like a lot of those woody, leathery, not all the time, but I definitely do in the fall and winter months. So that's nice. This one I like a lot too. This one I need to clean. This is really leathery. This is from a company called R. Nichols, and I love the way this smells. A lot of leather in this one. R. Nichols Sniff. R. Nichols' charming illustrations bring fun and sophistication to this candle. They all have really neat illustrations on them. The perfect gift for the dog lover or for anybody. And the scent is described as a blend of leather and wood, which is apparently what I like certain times a year. What I find that I do when I burn candles is I'll burn things that kind of smell complementary. So now I'm burning a lot of things that are very piney and woody, not as much leathery, but really nice. Next are these two. There's a third. It's a company called Commodity. So the first one is Oolong, and I got this in a set of 3 small ones from Sephora, but they sell the bigger ones too. So this is Oolong, described as warm and spicy with honey, Egyptian basil, and tobacco. And Commodity Oolong is, and this is what I'm getting from Sephora, it's infused with honey and a rich, soothing blend of gourmand tea notes. Asian-inspired oolong tea, Egyptian basil, and warm tobacco notes convey a comforting, relaxing afternoon tea experience. This soy-based candle contains fair trade patchouli from Indonesian growers who conform to strict sustainability principles. That's nice. I like this. I probably wouldn't buy it again. It's a little bit too sweet, although I do like sweet sometimes, but I have a lot of other sweet candles that I like. And this other one is Orris, which I like more. Italian Orris, pink peppercorn and white lily of the valley. Commodity Orris is a contrasting duality between sparkling freshness and warm sensuality. Exquisite spices like pink pepper, coriander, and carrot seed are combined with the elegant tonality of Orris to reveal a beautiful, fresh floral sea. That's a word, I guess. So this is nice. But again, the third one, and I forget what it is, but I actually ordered a larger one of that. I prefer the other one. But this is nice, and I'm glad that I had a chance to see if I liked it. All right, now we're getting into some of my favorites. They're all favorites, but these are the ones that are like my real favorites. So this I'm definitely going to keep. This is beautiful. This is a diptyque candle, and it's called the Redoute, and it says a reinterpretation of a mysterious potpourri that could be found in the original boutique diptyque boutique when it first opened. The Redoute fills the air with the scent of flowers and spices. Definitely cinnamon, definitely clove. Cinnamon, clove, and orange float on a warm breeze over roses, cedar, and amber. It comes in a matte porcelain pot crafted entirely by hand using mixed clay, meaning that every piece is unique. This was a gift from my husband for one of our anniversaries, and I still love the way that it smells in here. Then, this is a little one. Oh my God, I can still smell it. This is a company called Cire Trudon. It's, I think, the oldest candle maker in France, maybe in the world. And the description is amazing. This came in a set of 3. I forget what the other 2 were. I have several of these. Larger ones are just, the fragrances are just you can't mistake them. So this is described as pine, sage, and hay vibrate this Napoleonic camp with accents of wild juniper and bush. The joyful, indulging warmth of thyme, marjoram, and rosemary rings like a fife. A time of peace right after a battle between dog and wolf. An imperial tent that exhales an exemplary scent crowned with laurel's force. This is just like the most amazing candle company in the world. I can't even. I'm not going to just sit here smelling this all day. But again, it's like that leathery, smoky. There's nothing in here that says leather though. So woody, but I definitely smell leather in here. Next is this. This is a company called Lola James Harper, and I think that they're only being sold at Colette, which is closing in December. So I don't know what's going to happen after that. I have also a couple of room sprays of this and a few more backup candles. This is amazing. So what this company does is they make fragrances based on places. So there's the music studio, the comic book store, the record store, the movie theater, things like that. And this, of all of them, is my favorite. And it's described as the music studio candle is inspired by recording sessions on Truffaut Street in a studio in Paris. A place of creativity and music, the music studio recalls old oak beams, silver drum kits, and acoustic guitars with notes of rose and musk. Because it is kind of that woody, but it's a little more floral. I get a little bit of that rose, but it's just, oh, I love this so much. And then last but certainly not least, is this. This is, oh my God, I'm echoing in here. This is a diptyque candle, and the scent is bay, and the description is not very good. It's irresistibly fruity and features a bouquet of roses and blackcurrant leaves. So I definitely would say that the fig is fruitier, because they do also have a really lovely fig candle. I think that the bay candle is a good blend of fruit and kind of green. I guess that would be the leaves. But this is amazing too. So that's my most recent kind of set of candles that I've gone through, my wax empties. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this. I had fun kind of collecting these, and also collecting a list of descriptions of what the companies kind of say that they smell like. And it does seem like I definitely I like fig, I like leather, I like wood. Those are the things that I think that I like surrounding myself with most of the time, unless it's really, really hot. So thank you so much for watching. A lot to do in the world, a lot to do on YouTube, and I really appreciate the time that you took to spend with me today. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.